this is going on YouTube. Okay, well, I think you've got the point now. So, anyway, yeah, I am back. It's been quite a few weeks that I've not been doing the football show. The reason why is I've recently... It was chock-a-block with live streams. I was trying to cut down, and I just wanted a break to work on some projects that I really get a chance to do them in the end. But never mind, the channel's going to be busy, and it's going to be really, really good. So, lots of interesting content. Well, that's if you're interested. There's going to be a range of content. There's going to be Doctor Who reviews, and it looks like my England series will be into the new year, because this year is going to be so chock-a-blocker. So, chock-a-block, I like that word. Anyway, let's welcome to the show Ben Carney.
How are you, Will? How are you?
Hi Ben, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep. So I'm back, and it's really good to be back. Yeah, I have missed doing the show, but I just needed that break. I did. I want to say a big thank you to Jaden for holding the fort and filling in. Thank you very much, mate. And also, me and Ben were talking, and we thought the dynamic would be better to have 3 hosts. So obviously you won't be able to see the third host. You'll be able to hear him because I'll use my phone and they'll be on there.
Yeah. But we have a few things to talk about, I think, to be honest.
Yes, and particularly we'll send our best wishes to Glenn Hoddle, who collapsed, who was taken ill. He's responding positively to treatment, but get well soon, Glenn.
Yeah. And also the Leicester helicopter.
Yes, we won't go too much into that. Yeah, obviously our thoughts are with the owners' families and all the staff at Leicester.
Yeah. But while you're here, it's for the United game, so we're not gonna dwell on those. We're
not gonna dwell on that at all. So let me get up United's Twitter page. And, of course, we always start the show with the team news, because I think that's probably the best thing to be. Right, so, okay, your starting lineup, well, it's I think, only one change, and that's Romelu Lukaku. Yes! Finally! Drops to the bench. Oh, he's been dreadful the last few games.
Yeah.
Oh no, and there's another change. Fred comes in, of course, because he's not been in the team much. So the team is De Gea in goal, who's been increasingly under pressure. You know, there's been rumours that he will go on a free and won't sign a new contract. I hope he does, but of course we don't know. Anyway, Ashley Young is captain at right back. Chris Smalling and Luke Shaw are the centre-backs and left-back respectively. Then it's a midfield 3 of Fred, Matic, Pogba. And then it's... Mata and Rashford are the wingers. And Martial is in that central striker role, replacing Romelu Lukaku. And on the bench, including Alexis Sanchez, Lukaku, Marcus Rojo, Ander Herrera, Sergio Romero, and unfortunately Lingard and Darmian.
I hate them, but I like Lingard.
I don't like them both. That's why I said, in my opinion, unfortunately, they're on the bench. Anyway, so that is your bench, and that is your starting lineup. So United are playing Everton today, and it's kicking off at 4 o'clock, so in just a few minutes' time. So let's get up Everton's team, because of course we're not biased, even though we are United fans. We still want to give you, the proper, the lineup of the opposing team. So here is your lineup. Richarlison starts in the central striker role for the first time in ages, because it's been him or in Calvert-Lewin they've rotated. And then it's Bernard, Sigurdsson and Walcott. I would have actually had Calvert-Lewin ahead of Walcott, I think, and dropped Walcott to the bench. Then it's a midfield two of Andre Gomez, who's a summer signing from Barcelona, and Idris Gueye. He does have I can't pronounce his name. And then we have Lucas Digne at left back, Michael Keane and Kurt Zimmer in central defence, and Seamus Coleman at the right back. And then we have Jordan Pickford as the man behind the goal. And the substitutes are Scalenberg, Leighton Baines, Yerry Mina, another summer signing from Barcelona, Tossen. Oh yeah, Tossen's been the one who's been playing in that central striker role. And in fact, maybe I would have put Tossen maybe ahead of Walcott, I think. And then Tom Davis and Calvert-Lewin, as I said, and Lookman. So your Everton lineup for today's match, Manchester United v Everton.
The way I see this going is obviously United. Obviously, I thought we were unlucky against Chelsea, especially in the second half. Recently we've been playing good football in the second half of games, but in the Premier League you can't play in half. You have to do that for the full 90 minutes, and that's what us as United fans expect. But Everton come into this game in good form, and I think we'll win, but I think it'll be tight.
I think it's definitely going to be a tough game. I'm thinking Richarlison. Well, it's going to be interesting because we have three young, particularly, people in the strike force. That's not even a word. Because of course we have Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford for United, and then we have Richarlison for Everton. So it's going to be interesting, and three of those players are with pace as well. So it's going to be interesting.
And also, Will, I like the fact that Mourinho has taken the plunge to drop Lukaku, because
it's been dreadful.
We all know he can score goals, but with a striker like Lukaku, you're not going to win the Premier League.
Well, and to be honest, he's not good enough for the Champions League. He's not good enough for the big games. I think Lukaku, he would be a bench player for me.
Well, obviously Lukaku, going back to the point you made about the Champions League, before last season, he didn't have any experience in the Champions League, so maybe that has a part to play.
Well, maybe, but I still don't think United should have bought him. I never wanted Lukaku, and I don't think the fans had wanted Lukaku ever.
Yeah. I wasn't sure about him. I didn't know what to think there, because he's a bit of a hot and cold player, Lukaku. But I must say, his first touch is absolutely god awful.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, and some reactions on the Manchester Evening News. Yes, Lukaku has finally been dropped. And the This is from United Down Under podcast, so this is a tweet that he did. If the rumours are true and we're lined up with Fred in midfield and Rashford down the middle, then I can't wait. The tempo would likely be the best we played all season, and I like Lukaku, but he looks like he needs a rest.
Well, the thing is, we've said in the past that we would like to see Rashford, Martial, and I think we said Rashford, Martial, and Sanchez, or Rashford, Martial, and Lukaku, and two out of those three players are playing, and obviously they're exciting, they're pasty, they can run at defenders. So if they're on their game today, it could be exciting.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting, isn't it, to see what the game will be like. Yeah, especially because United, well, they've not exactly been. I mean, against Juventus, it was so poor they were. Because I was watching it with my dad, and we were just so frustrated. We were.
Yeah, they were poor on Tuesday. In the second half, they picked it up a little bit, because that's when they hit the post and stuff like that. So it just shows you that when you get in the opposition faces, put pressure on the defence as a team, it just shows you they're forced into mistakes.
Yeah. So, it's going to be interesting to see if they'll play much better without Lukaku.
Well, his hold-up play is awful, hasn't it?
Yes, and he seems to stand still. I don't know. I don't get why that is. He just seems so static.
Yeah, he does. I would agree with that. Now, I'm going to make a point, and I don't know if you will agree with me, but on Tuesday, I thought Lindelof played his best performance in a United shirt.
No, I wouldn't agree with that at all, really.
I thought he was man of the match for us, to be honest.
Man of the match?
Yeah. I thought he kept Ronaldo pretty quiet. Obviously, a player like Ronaldo is going to have chances because he's one of the best players in the world, if not the best. But I thought De Gea had a good game, actually.
Yep, he made some really good saves, and if it wasn't for De Gea, I think we would have been losing 3 or 4-0.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So, what do you want to see from this United team today?
Today, well, I want to see them play fast, attacking, entertaining football, because if they play defensive, I know how Everton and Marco Silva play. They will play fast, attacking football, and that's not going to work.
Well, obviously, Marcos, I'm going to make another point here.
Okay.
See if you will agree with it. But I don't necessarily think he will become the manager if Mourinho is sacked. But would you take Marco Silva, take it into consideration that the football he played?
His time. I think, look, what he's done at Hull and what he's done at Watford and Everton is brilliant, but it's always a risk, and I think Ferguson, this is why he should have never chose Moyes.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't necessarily have Marco Silva either. I was just seeing what you would think about that.
Well, I think if the worst comes to the worst, we either get Michael Carrick on a short term for the rest of the season, and then if Carrick does well, we keep. Or if not, we could try and get Zidane.
Yeah. The main target that I would have in my mind is Zidane. And going back to the point I made about Marco Silva, like you said, what he did for Hull and what he did for Watford in his time and what he's doing for Everton at the moment.
Yeah.
He gets them playing good football, but I think United would be a step too far for him.
Yeah, I can see Richarlison causing us problems. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that Calvert-Lewin isn't starting today, because I think he would give Everton more danger in that area as well.
Yeah, well, obviously he's young, he's got the legs and he's been in good form recently.
Yeah, because Walcott is not really that fast, is he?
Well, I think he is, to be honest. He wasn't as fast as he is now, obviously, in his prime when he was younger. But anyway, well, the teams are being read out, so I'm going to go and watch the game.
Okay. Now, first of all, I've got a few more questions to ask you, Ben. Okay. So first of all, once the match is over, are we going to do a post-match reaction about just mainly the United match, or are we going to do like a 2-hour sort of look back at all the games?
I think a look back.
You think the look back? Okay, right. And what's your prediction going to be today?
I'm going to say 2-1 United.
Yep. And is it at Goodison Park or Old Trafford?
Old Trafford.
Old Trafford. So I think I'm going to go for 2-1 to United as well, I think.
Who's going to score?
I think... Well, I can see Miles scoring. I think he's got his confidence back. And if Sanchez comes off the bench, I could see him maybe scoring. So I will say Sanchez and Martial for United, and Richarlison or Calvert-Lewin off the bench to score for Everton.
I think Martial and Mata, and then Sigurdsson for Everton. Alright then, we'll see you after the game. Enjoy the match.
Yep, it's going to be a good match. Hopefully we get a really fast, attacking, entertaining game. I don't think the slow defensive. It's not going to work against this Everton team.
No, it's not, and that's what us as United fans want to happen.
So we'll see if we'll be ranting with anger or we'll have enjoyed the match. So we'll see. So if you want our views, then join us for. Now I'm just thinking, what time should we do it? Because I'm Doctor Who's on at 6:55, so I think we could maybe do 8 maybe.
Yeah, alright then. What about 8 till 10?
8 till 10. Okay, that's fine with me. Right, so guys, if you want to stick around, join us from 8 until 10, and we'll look back at all the big games in the Premier League and all the other leagues, except for League 2, because I'm only interested in Crewe Alexander. If you want to, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Lightning Born YouTube channel. Right, guys. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, mate.
Let's see you well. See ya.
Yep, enjoy the match. Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, guys, I will see you from 8. Bye.